Hey guys, welcome back here, and today I've got something interesting. So somebody dropped off these inflatables at our house. I think they were some friends of ours, but yeah, we looked on the camera and then I saw these there. So anyways, somehow, I don't know. Anyways, I'm kind of in misbelief, but somebody, I think it was some friends of ours, somehow they dropped all these off. So anyways, yeah, so we got a bunch of inflatables now, so let's take a look at them, shall we? This is interesting. And I don't know what any of these are, so that's even more exciting. But yeah, so I'll go grab an extension cord. So whoever dropped these off, I think we know who the people are, but we don't know. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is thank you very much to whoever dropped these off. I totally appreciate it. Anyways, let's just take a look at them. How about we go in, how about we do this one, no, not that one first. We'll do that one after. So how about we go in this box first? I mean, this bag. Alright, so let's see what it is. I don't know what any of these are. So, this should be interesting. Okay, and then... Hold on a minute. Gotta untie this. Might reuse this bag, actually. So, yeah. Oh, they're warm. Just because it is sunny out today, so that is why. Okay, so I know this is a snowman. We'll see what's in that one after. Okay, so this is a snowman right here. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so I think I've seen this one before. It has this face on it. I think this is probably a 5 foot. Oh! I think I know what this one is now. I think this is the one from Canadian Tire. That 6 foot one. I think that's what this is. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so the fan, medium-sized cheap fan. I wonder if all these work. This one actually looks to be in pretty good condition. Yeah, I think this is the 6 foot one from Canadian Tire. Wow, I've wanted this one for a while. So anyways, yeah, so this is just the miscellaneous stuff. So anyways, let's test it out. Plug it in. There it goes. So it does work. Only has 2 strings, so I'll have to add more. Zipper is closed. There we go. Oh, come on. Okay, here it goes. Okay, there it is. Okay, so I'll give you a closer look at this one now. Okay, so hopefully it stays. It's not too windy right now. Might fall over, but I might have to stake it down, but hopefully not. Anyways, as you can see, I think this is the one from Canadian Tire. I'm not 100% sure, but anyways, as you can see, here's his face right here, and his top hat right here, and he has this here, pretty big and stuff. Has the thing with the screw on there, which is nice. Has his mouth. Actually, it's a basic smiley face mouth, which is interesting. There's his carrot, and then he has stick hands, which is interesting. I know this one actually has stick hands and not the white snowman arms. As you can see, and the arms are different too. This one has 2 fingers, and then that one has 3 fingers. Here's where the anchors are. Only 1 tether, so I'll probably add some more. Yeah, this definitely is long enough that it can add another one. And then there's obviously some on the bottom. It is the thicker ones, as you can see there. And yeah, there's another one right there. Other one on the bottom. And it actually has red buttons, which is really nice. And he does have a scarf as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And the scarf does go the full way around. That's nice. Has 3 LEDs, one on the head, and then one there, and then one there. So one for each of the snowballs. And then here's his fan right here. It's a medium-sized cheap fan. Now for inflation, pretty good. Not super tight, but for a cheap fan, it does do the job pretty well. So anyways, yeah, that's this one. Let's take a look at whatever is in this one. Okay, so that's one of them. I think that's the 6-foot one from Canadian Tire. I have wanted that one for a while. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but I think it is, okay, and it's probably gonna fall over. Maybe not. It does seem to be very well weighted, so that's nice. And I think this is a Santa. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Okay, so there's 2 inflatables in this one. Yeah, so this is a Santa. Oh, nice. I don't have this one yet. Not sure what this one is. Well, I know it's Santa, but I don't know what kind of a Santa. Because there are many different kinds of Santa inflatables that they've made over the years. And this one also has a medium-sized cheap fan. This one looks like it's newer because it has that newer style motor to it. You can kind of tell it looks a little newer. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I am guessing this one's 6 feet as well, but we'll find out. Oh, there's lots of mixed feathers flying around, so we'll have to go through all this. Oh, don't fall. Oh, one of the tethers is not on there. Hang on a minute. Hang on, I'll give you guys a better angle there. There we go. Okay. So let's plug in this guy and see how he does. Yeah, it says 2024 on the thing, so it's basically new. Okay, there's this one. And I'll just put the snowman over here for now. Oh, this one might be 7 feet. Yeah, I think this one's 7 feet, or maybe it's 6.5 feet, I don't know. Okay, there he is. Oh wow, this one's pretty cool. Okay, then I'll show you guys what this one looks like now. Okay, so here's the next one. I think it's 7 feet. I'll just say it's 7 feet. As you can see, this one's pretty cool. As you can see right here, here's his feet right here. It's pretty basic. Has the nice belt design. I like how it's stitched like this so it doesn't flop around. He's holding a candy cane. Here's his beard and a mustache. Here's his other hand. There's his hat there. There's where the anchors are, kind of low. They could have been right here, but it should be fine. This one only has 2 LEDs. I'm just noticing that. See, right there, and then one right there. This one has 3. I wish this one had 3 as well, but it'll be fine. There's his fan. It's a medium-sized cheap fan. Okay, the wind is starting to pick up. Hang on a minute. Yeah, the wind is trying to push this down. And again, for inflation, not insanely tight, but it's still pretty good. As you can see. Wait, is there a light in the candy cane? No, there's not. Okay, so this one only has 2 LEDs. It could have had 3, but hopefully 2 will still work. And obviously it has some anchors on the bottom with some tethers there for some reason. We'll take a look at those. So yeah. that's what was in that bag. Now we'll take a look at this bag. Alright, so yeah, that was what was in that one. And the good thing is that it'll, oh, and Santa just fell over. Okay, I'm gonna unplug these two so we can have room for the next ones. I could grab more cords if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that right now. Okay, I'll just leave the snowman here. Yeah, the snowman does feel very heavy, so that's good. I like that. Alright, here's Santa. I'm glad it's a different Santa because I don't have this one. So yeah, that's what was in that bag. Now, we're gonna take a look in this bag. This one seems to have a base fan in one of them. So that's really cool. Okay, so here's the next bag. Okay, and then we'll go in this bag now. We'll see what's in this one. Oh, this one has older tethers. Interesting. Okay, so this one has a base fan. And I'll take a look at that one in a minute. Okay, so yeah, this one has older tethers, so this might be a classic one. Yep, here's the base fan. Yep, here's the base fan. As you can see, here's his base fan right here. It has the older style base fan. So we'll pull those out. It doesn't seem to feel thin, so that's good. And it does have these annoying tethers on the base. I'm not a huge fan of these. I might cut them off. Obviously, like the older metal base fans, they do need these things, but these are just kind of in the way and they get kind of annoying sometimes, so I'll just cut them off. They're not necessary, as you can see right there. I don't know why they put them on there, but the owners didn't put them on there. That's how they used to do it back then, but they don't do that anymore. But I don't really like that design. Okay, it looks like the tethers right here are unclipped. I'll just clip those back on. This might be I think this is a classic inflatable, so that's cool. I don't know which one, but judging by the way he has these older tethers, which are really nice. Yeah, you can already see that the tethers can be a bit of annoying sometimes. Obviously, I will play around with these tethers and make sure they're all good and stuff. Okay. Okay, it is all tangled. Okay, so here's the plug. Yeah, it does have that older design plug. Okay, so it has some information on here. Yep, this is a classic one because it says, as you can see right there, May 2007. Okay, so it's not old, but it's in the classic edition, so that's nice. I love the classic inflatables. I would love to collect more of them. Has so much information on the tags compared to now. It says made for Kmart corporations or something like that. Anyways, yeah. We'll take a look at this one. So yeah, hopefully it inflates. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes these classic ones, they were stored in hot areas that the fabric is sort of thin, but this one doesn't seem to be thin from what I feel. You can usually tell if they're thin by feeling them. This one doesn't seem to feel very thin, so that's good. And I don't really see much fading on it either, so that's another pretty good thing. that tells me that this thing probably wasn't used very much. Alright, I'm just going to clip on these things that are off of here. Yeah, so this is from 2007 clearly. Yeah, it has that older base fan. Hang on, I'm actually going to just go ahead and tell you guys what the fan is, in case you guys are wondering. Yeah, this is the older style base fan. You don't see this much anymore. Okay, so it's an SJDB2. So it's an SJDB2. Yeah, that's what it's called. So that's kind of what they used to, yeah. Sometimes they do put some of these slow starters on there, but yeah. Most of the time it's the YEF fans, but sometimes you do see these. So anyways, yeah. Alright. Okay, so, okay, yeah. Obviously these tethers are very tangled, so we will have to fix those up a little bit. But anyways, let's plug it in, see if it works. I'm pretty sure it will. There it goes. So yeah, this is an older classic one. That's really nice. Hopefully it inflates. I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, it's doing good so far. Oh, this is an airplane one, or something like that. Alright, it inflates. Sometimes with these classic ones I do get a little nervous, but this one does seem to inflate, and it's in pretty good condition, so I'll take a look at it now and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so here it is. I've never seen this one before either, but it's pretty cool, honestly. It inflates very well, as you can see right here. It has some, you can see the thing here, has some fabric inside of here or something, which is nice. It says Merry Christmas. I'm not sure what this is. This is either a helicopter, this is either a plane or a jet ski. I'm not too sure. As you can see, here's Santa right here. He's wearing some stuff right here. As you can see, he has these kind of like classic style to it. Has blue gloves, which is really nice. He doesn't have a belt on him, which is a little different. And there's a penguin right here riding beside him. As you can see, it has this thing on here. It's a little hat. That might need a bit of work. And he's wearing a vest right here. And it has this thing right here. I think this is the engine or something like that. And the fan is down there. And right here is where one of the tether attachment points are. Pretty good. And there should be one on the other side. Yep, there's one right there. And I think that's it for the tether attachment points. Are there any on the bottom? Because sometimes they do have them on the bottom. Okay, no, there's none on the bottom, but yeah, you can see the fan down there. Actually, it's pretty nice. As you can see, for inflation, inflates very good. No fading, maybe a little bit, but I don't see any fading, so yeah. It stands up pretty well. Again, it is more like a wide one. I think it's probably like 6 feet tall and maybe like 8 feet wide. I'm not too sure. But yeah, as you can see, it's really nice. It has this white thing, has white stuff going around the back here. I don't know if all the lights are burnt out, but we'll find out at night. So yeah, this one's pretty cool. I really like this one. Anyways, yeah, let's go on to the next one. Okay, so, well, I got lucky with that classic inflatable. I'm not sure it was from. It said Kmart, so probably Kmart. I don't think Kmart exists anymore in Canada. I know they have it in the US, but they used to have it in Canada. I don't know if they have it anymore. I don't think they do. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. It might be rare, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, there's another one in here. This one might be a knockoff one because it has that plug design. That's a little different. Okay. Oh, this is a nativity scene. Interesting. Okay, so this looks like a nativity scene. That's cool. And as you can see, I think this is knockoff because it has that knockoff plug. Here's the fan right here. It looks like a large cheap fan. Oh, occasions. I don't know what that means. But yeah. And it does have a light on it too. That's pretty cool. With that fabric on the outside. Okay. So anyways, I'll just put this one to the side. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, anyways, let's get this one inflated. Oh, it has a flickering effect on the disco. Nice. That's pretty cool. Alright. It's inflating very fast. Oh, do have some tangles here. Okay. Hang on a minute. Oh, there we go. And it stands up fairly decently. Alright, I'll show you what this one looks like now. Okay, so here's the last one here. So I got 4 new inflatables, so that's amazing. As you can see, it's pretty... Oh, there's a hornet right there. And it has the stakes right here on the front, which is nice. Has some details around here, like that. There's the anchor placements right there. This seems to be pretty top heavy, so I don't know how well that's gonna do. But as you can see, it's just plain on the back, as you can see right here. You can kind of see it on the back a little bit. And right here is the disco light. That looks pretty cool. And there's the fan right there. Has a light right there as well, and there's another anchor right there. So yeah, these are kind of low for the anchors, and inflation is not the greatest on this one. But hopefully it'll do good. As you can see, it does have an LED right there, another one on that side, and then one at the top. And then obviously that disco light. So yeah, that is pretty cool. I like all these. So thank you so much to whoever gave these to me. I totally appreciate it. Oh, is it gonna fall? Don't fall. Anyways, yeah, so I'll show you all these at once now. Okay, so I've lined them all up together. As you can see, they're all pretty decent sizes as well, as you can see, yeah. So here's the boat one. This one's probably my favorite. Yeah, they're not staked down the greatest, as you can see. Yeah, they're kind of leaning over. But I did okay. It should be good just for this video. As you can see right here, the boat actually stands up pretty well. It's not much wind today too. But yeah, as you can see, here's the boat. Yeah, this is a classic one pretty much. Actually in very good condition, as you can see. No thinning, no fading, so it seems to be in pretty good. Yeah, as you can see right here, this is what the back of this one looks like. And there's the zipper. The zipper actually seems to be pretty easy to access. And here's the back of the nativity scene. Pretty cool. This one might have some trouble this year because it is kind of weak. The fan doesn't really inflate it the greatest. So it kind of buckles a little bit, but I'm sure, hopefully it'll be fine. We'll see how it does. And I kind of think the problem is that it should have, I wish this thing would have like an extra support beam in the middle here going up, or just one like this. At least that would help it a little bit better. But anyways, yeah, here's the snowman. Nothing to really see on the back. Yeah, so here's this one. As you can see, not all the tethers are in, so that's why they're kind of moving a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, here's the 6-foot snowman. And I think this one's 7 feet. I'm not sure where this one's from, probably Walmart. But yeah, so I think that one's from Canadian Tire, just by the look of it. It looks very familiar. I have wanted that one for a while, so I'm glad I finally got it. And here's the 7-foot Santa, pretty cool. And yeah, the snowman, the nativity scene with the star on top, pretty cool. I think that one's 7 feet, and I think that one's also 7 feet. This one's probably like, maybe like 5.5 feet or maybe 6 feet tall. And I would say maybe 9 feet or 8 feet wide. So yeah, these are all pretty cool. So thank you so much to whoever gave these to me. I'm pretty sure I know who gave them to me, but again, it was just kind of, I was working on some owner's grass over there. Anyways, yeah, and then I came back and I saw these all in the bags, so I was like, wow, that is insane. So yeah, these are pretty cool. I can't wait to have these up in my display. My yard's gonna be so full this year. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to put all of them up. But I'll try my best. I make it work pretty well. Yeah. So yeah, my favorite one's probably this one. Oh, and I do want to show you these at night. Show you what these look like at night. So yeah, I'll get back to you after that. I do like how this one actually has the stake holder on the front and the back. I think that will probably help this be a little more supported rather than being on the side. So that's definitely something I like. Instead of them being on the sides, it's on the front and the back, which might actually be better for this one. But yeah, that's just one thing I want to point out. But anyways, I'll show you what these look like at night now.